Because the other problem that I'm seeing in the market now is people can't find jobs. Companies are, I mean, I was looking at someone the other day who had sent out 100 job applications to get one interview. Companies are using AI to process applications, and then the people that are looking for jobs are sending in, are using AI agents to apply for hundreds of jobs.
Okay,
so all this.
Okay, perfect what you just said. Because what did we just talk about? What is the skill set that is going to protect you from the robots? It's the ability to connect with another human being one-on-one. So if I sent out 100 resumes and I got one interview, I would not send out another resume. I would say, what is the industry where I want to work, right? Where do the people that work in this industry hang out? Where do they go? Ari Rastegar, a friend of mine in Austin, they call him the Oracle of Austin, tells a story of when he first got into investment banking, he knew nobody. So what he did was he went to a bar where he found where all the investment bankers hung out in Manhattan. And essentially he would go in there and just tip the bartender $100 to introduce him to everybody that they knew. So when people come in at the bar, he'd be like, oh, hey, do you guys know Ari? He's great. And these bartenders always know Joe because they hung out there. And that's how he got ahead in that business, because he went to where people were and actually tried to get his hand shaken. And so, yes, I'm going to hire an AI bot to send off 100 resumes to an AI recruiter. That's not, I mean, where are you in that scenario? Like, if you have a real problem and you are trying to solve it, especially when it comes to yourself, I promise you, easy is almost never the right road. And pushing a button that hammers out 100 things are easy. Dude, you have this great podcast, right? I don't know if you see them or if you have somebody filter them for you, but how many requests do you get every day to be on your podcast? Like,
probably
it's a C.
12, half dozen to a dozen.
Right, but it's a C. And now they're all AI written. Like, oh, I listened to your episode about so-and-so and was really moved because, and like, bro, you didn't take this, right? The people that I actually bring on my podcast are the ones that hit me up like directly on Instagram. They're like, hey, I got a cool story to tell. Here it is. I think your show's cool. Let me know if we're interested. And then I'm like, okay, this is a real person. I'm going to have a conversation with the, not going through my staff and the filter process, but real people that actually connect with me. And I look at their stuff. I go, this seems like a cool person. I'd like to know. That's how that works for me. So yeah.
By the way, the referrals in that same article I was citing, those referrals increase your chance of getting an interview 4 times. You're actually getting hired by 4x. You're 4 times more likely to get that job if you get referred by someone, which,
yeah.
I mean, and a lot of people get, I think really, honestly, I think a lot of people are terrified of this AI and robots dilemma. Frankly, I think it's worthwhile. Elon Musk just a day ago on X posted that in the future, humans won't need to do jobs at all. It's all going to be AI and robotics, which to me sounds terrible.
Yeah,
sounds terrible.
It's some Black Mirror dystopian nightmare that we're all going to be living in on government cheese while the robots all take care of us in our pod. I always think it's going to be like the movie WALL-E, where we're like all super fat, just rolling around with a screen in front of us. It's terrifying.
It's close. It's close. By the way, I mean, we're getting off a little bit of a side, but if you feel stuck, if someone feels stuck in their job, if they feel like they are in a drift right now, they're just kind of coasting along, they're kind of worried and concerned about these other things that are happening. How important is physical health and exercise to escaping that drift?
Oh, dude, you got to get moving. And I mean, yes, I don't know if you're a cold plunger. I'm not a cold plunger. I've tried it. So I'm not a lunatic that way, but I do have a very serious morning routine where I get up. I believe in circadian rhythms. I want to get outside as soon as possible. I'm in the gym for an hour and a half before in the morning. I mean, I have my time that I do to myself. I take, because my wife wants me to live forever, apparently. So I take more supplements than you've ever seen, but no medicine. And yeah, it's imperative because, you know, everything you put in your body, everything matters. You know, getting the blood moving, getting that, having that stress reduction is so important to being able to think clearly. And it's not just what you put in your mouth though, but it's also what you put in your head. Like so many people want to jump in online and go down these echo chambers of just misery, which is, you know, probably why the country's become so divided. But, you know, think about what goes in your mouth, but also think about what goes in your head.
Yeah, 100%. But, you know, if someone asked me for my advice, you know, on the first thing I do is say, you got to lift heavy stuff, man. Like, listen, dude, you got to lift heavy stuff. I don't know what else to tell you. If you feel like you're stuck, just start with lifting heavy stuff. It's shocking what that does. In fact, one of my favorite moments of the week is going to my kids' soccer games on Friday nights, taking off my shoes and just putting my feet in the grass, bare feet in the grass.
Yeah,
Unbelievable.
Grounding. Yeah, you just ground, you become that. My wife's a huge grounder too. We have a grounding mat on our bed. But yeah, we have a house in Newport Beach, and there's nothing better than just getting there and I don't care what time of year it is, just get my feet in the sand. That's it. Just get my feet in the sand.